Mattel Electronics presents the Intellivision Gamer.
What is going on, everyone? The Intellivision Gamer here. Welcome to the Intellivision Show, episode 21. Today we're going to talk and play the Corgs releases. So there were 3 games. One was CIB, 2 were cart only, special release for Corgs. And I just got them in recently, and I've been dying to play them, so I'm waiting to do it on the show. That's why we're having the Friday show. Monday's going to be like a horse racing live and just some fun playing games. So we're going to have a short show. We're going to also have a Homebrew Highlight on Vanguard, which is an Intellivision collector release, a shooter. Quick mail call, not too much, but I'm going to show you the games and one thing that I got. And also, if you like Intellivision content, please give the show a like. Consider subbing to the channel. If you do, click that notification bell. It really does help us out, and you won't miss any future videos. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and now Discord under the same name, the Intellivision Gamer. So let's welcome everyone in chat. First here was Chris Walker. Hello, Chris. Good to see you. PJ Smith. Always good to have you, sir. Yeah, thank God it's not Monday. Well, I like doing the show on Monday. That's my favorite part about Monday, but Friday's great because it's the start of the weekend. Kurt Bradshaw, welcome, sir. We got E. Buckeye. Hey, everyone. This is what the cool people do on Friday night. Yeah, I'm going to the houseboat for Father's Day. Spend time with my father-in-law and then also my father on Sunday afternoon and evening. So tonight is what I want to do, and the wife works swing when the kids are out, so I'm like, I'm going to go live. We were going to do a live segment with Mrs. Intellivision Gamer, have some drinks, chat, and play some games, but I forgot. The kids are out of school. She works swing, so it'd be really late by the time she could get here and we could actually play. So we're going to do a Friday show, and then it's going to be rain-checked. We are still going to do that with Mrs. Intellivision Gamer. It's just going to be delayed a little bit. Michael Hayes, welcome, sir. Are you at work? Welcome, Pierre. Good to see you. My voice is kind of going here. I was talking a lot at work today. I had a few meetings. Michael Hayes says, I bought Vanguard as a birthday present recently. I like Vanguard. Like most of my games, I haven't played them a whole lot, but I do like it. I've played it a few times. Who else? Anyone else in here yet? Slappy, what is going on, sir? Welcome, welcome. Yep, Michael Hayes is working overtime. No overtime for me right now. We've been on 4 weeks of little mini vacations, 2, 3, 4 days. We've done a lot of stuff. I'm worn out, still trying to recover, and tomorrow we're going again. If it wasn't for Father's Day, we wouldn't be doing this weekend. We'd be staying home. All right, so let's do the Homebrew Highlight. I don't really have any news since Monday. So the Homebrew Highlight is Vanguard from the Intellivision Collector. Now, I have 3 versions of this. I have the original one where there was a slight bug found. I have the board-only option which has the fixed ROM. And then I have this version which has this little, new sticker on it. And I haven't opened it yet, so we're going to do that right now. And this is something that I don't do a whole lot. But YouTube channel requires that you show stuff off. So here we go. So here is the front of the box. Here is the back of the box. Oh, yeah, this is a gatefold. I forgot about that. Nice gatefold. Here is the cart. Here is the nice color manual. Let's show a few pages here. It's not one of the real short manuals. It's got everything you need. Some gameplay stuff as well. And here are the manuals. Too much stuff on this desk here. Or overlays. All right. I don't know if I need the overlays. I can't remember. All right, let's read the back of the box. Your mission is to reach the City of Mystery at the end of the tunnel and destroy the Great Gond with your 4-directional laser guns. Sound easy? Wait and see. First, you have to make it through the 7 tunnel zones without getting smashed on the tunnel walls, crunched by enemy objects, or zapped by missiles. The more enemies you destroy, the more points you earn, but the rougher it gets. If you make it to the City of Mystery, you can attack Gond, but he is well guarded by missiles and shields and must evade in order to take the kill shot and destroy his Atarian Empire. Don't wait. Sign up for the High Adventure today. Again, this is Intellivision Collector. And real quick, before we play it, let me throw this up here. If you go to IntellivisionCollector.com, and it should be fairly close to the top, or you can search Vanguard. This one is available in ROM form. Now, these are Canadian prices. Let me switch that real quick. So $11.74 USD for the ROM package, and CIB is $70.48. So you can get this game either way still. If you like shooters, it's really good, as you're going to see here in a bit. So make sure you check out IntellivisionCollector.com if you're interested in this one. All right, I'm playing on original hardware. I got some other stuff hooked up here, so for some stuff we're going to be doing in a bit. What did I do with the... There it is. I have a lot of test carts here. All right, let's switch on over here. Can you guys hear me? I didn't have the mic on. We good? All right, good. Just wanted to make sure. All right, just to start, skill level normal. Salvador, what's going on, sir? Welcome, welcome. Just getting into the Homebrew Highlight. It is Vanguard. Hit the disc to start. 3 lives. I'm playing on a modded, RGB modded Intellivision 2 controller. So no fancy controllers even. Pretty sure that energy lets you do whatever you want. Like I said, I've only played this a few times. A shooter's a shooter. Shoot both ways here. I'm definitely not used to that. Oh. It's kind of nice once you get used to realizing you can shoot 4 directions. Okay. Going back and forth here. Unfortunately, I know no strategies. Oh! Was not expecting that. Oh, nice little map there. Tell you where you're at. Oh, did I just start at the beginning? Oh! Gotta remember at the top this time to not dive bomb the wall. Hey, we made it. I don't even know if I can touch those. I guess let's find out. Oh, I can. Good. Oh, you can hold it. Well, that's handy. Who's played this one before? I know Michael Hayes has. Anyone else have it? Oh! I don't know if I just got too low or they shot me. I was thinking about going over and glancing at chat, and then I was dead. Can you guys hear the game sounds okay? The levels? Ah, you played it in the arcade? No! Definitely have not made it here yet, so that tells you how little I've actually played it. Man, this thing's really good, though. I mean, it plays well. Oh, I just switched directions. You definitely have to go back and forth here with how you fire. I almost pressed the wrong one there, or I did press the wrong one. Round two. Just going to get into this a little bit. I'm not going to last long anyway. The end. All right. As always, the homebrew highlights are short and sweet. I do plan on playing some of them later. A little more in-depth gameplay. Let me catch up with chat here. Yes, we're good. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Game volume's fine, good. Love the arcade version of this, PJ says. Salvador says, haven't tried the Intellivision port. Looks nice. Yeah, it looks nice. It plays nice. I really like it. And I'm a big shooter fan, so. Michael says, I like the City of Mystery scene. The rest of the game ought to look more like that. I read the manual and discovered you can use the keypad to change control schemes. Huh. I'll have to read that. The plan is, when I do a homebrew highlight, to do a video or go live and do a little more in-depth gameplay, like actually read the manual, know what I'm doing, and see how far I can get in a period of time. But free time is not my friend. So I usually end up not playing too much besides the show. So a nice little intro, but I am working on it. I am keeping a list. I might try to catch up and play like 3 games at a time on a live stream and just keep going until I get them all. The whole point of these is playing the homebrew highlight. I want to show you guys. I want to play it. PJ says this game has IntelliVoice also. Yes, IntelliVoice. So should it have been talking there? Because I should have IntelliVoice on. I wasn't even paying attention. All right, so let me show you what I've got. Quick mail call. One of them is what we're doing. I didn't get, like I said, I didn't get too much since Monday. But I did get a new issue of Retro Gamer. If you guys don't know about this magazine, it is great. Old School Gamer Magazine, I get that one as well. I haven't had one in a while. I need to check on that. Now for the fun box. Oop, not that side. This side. Don't want to be showing my address. So this is just an opcode box. My good friend Rick of the Intellivision podcast was at Corgs running his booth for the podcast, and he was generous enough upon request to get these for me at Corgs because I could not attend. Come on. All right, so first we have Hamburgers en route to Switzerland. This is cart only, and I was told that these carts are unique to Corgs. These games are planned to be CIB at a later date, but these are unique. Super Pixel Bros. Now this one is not unique to Corgs, and it will be available at a later date. So if you weren't at Corgs and didn't know anyone to grab you one, don't worry. Oh, first we have the Corgs Con edition catalog. And then Brian Puddin's Food Fight. There is the front. There is the back of the box. I'll show the rest. We're going to open up. We're going to play all three of them. And then we're going to do some controller testing. So some of you guys might know I have this little guy. So what this is, it lets you hook up Atari 2600 joysticks. I can hook up a Sega Master System gamepad. Normally, if I use this, I'm playing with a regular Sega Genesis wired controller, usually 3-button. So I have an adapter that lets you try other stuff, and we'll get into that in a bit. Right now, I've just been using the regular controller. All right, one other thing. That's controller thing. I showed you guys this earlier. We're going to give this a little bit of a testy test. It's definitely a unique controller for sure. All right, so let's play some of these guys. Too much stuff on the desk. Get out Vanguard here. All right, what are we going to play first? Let's try Hamburgers en route to Switzerland. So I'm going to play this on a standard controller. Hey, welcome, Eric. How you doing, buddy? Happy Friday. I hope you're as happy as I am that it's the weekend. I'm going to be on the houseboat tomorrow, visiting my father-in-law and other family. So let me switch over here. All right, Hamburgers en route to Switzerland, 2023 by Chris Reed. I believe this is a shooter as well, but okay. I have not hit one thing yet. Yeah, we did something. Whoa, they shoot at you too. No. This looks like it's easy, but it's not. Can I hold down the fire button? Can you guys hear the game sounds loud enough? It should be, I don't have my TV very loud, but I've got the sounds playing through. Oh! Get back over here so I can see. Yes, another Chris Reed game. This is not easy. Now whenever someone told me that's already played it, you know, someone commented, like to see someone get past the first boss. Yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna. It looks like it's easy, but it's not. So who's played this before? I know the ROM's been out. I know it was an early version. I believe this is the final version, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh my gosh. Hit him once. Oh! Level 1 Meat Meadow. 0 lives remaining. Got him twice. 3 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm hitting him now. Three more. Yes! I did it! I guess like anything, it is a little easier now that I've played it a few minutes. You can't shoot very fast, so you don't want to miss like that. I'll catch up with chat after this game. Each game I'll catch up with you guys. On my voice. When I have to talk a lot at work, like when I'm training someone in meetings during the day, my voice always seems to go out or start to. What's everyone doing this weekend for Father's Day? Oh, we got the same guy, just harder. Oh, right into it. I can't remember how many times I had hit him last time, but that time looked like maybe 20. Rest in peace. All right, let's catch up with chat and we'll do it one more time. Reminds me of Space Jockey. I don't think I've played that. Volume is fine. All right. Because my end, it's really low because I have the Elgato sounds coming through the stream, which is the right way. But it's hard for me. You know, when I hear it really low, I'm thinking it's low on your end. Michael says, my father just got out of the hospital. I don't know whether or not my family still has plans. Oh, man, I hope he's doing okay. My dad's in his mid-70s. He's had a knee replaced and a hip replaced. He still gets around really well. He's very active for someone of that age. In fact, he rides motorcycles, and he has been several times, a couple in the recent years, and he's planning another one in his mid-70s. He's going to ride it from California all the way to Sturgis, which is quite a ride. Young people don't typically do that. All right, let's play this one more time. I need to stick it out in front in case they shoot. Ugh. Can't get better if you don't try. Oh! So my firepower went through. His goes through. I'm definitely not missing as much as I once was. Okay, so it looks like I have the same countdown top right. Oh, come on. Can't shoot fast enough. I'm not even going to make it to the boss this time. I guess you make it to the boss whenever you reach 0. Those guys don't shoot. They're easy. 5 more. Oh. Trying to maneuver through their firepower is not easy. So it looks like 18 to get to the boss, or 20 to get to the boss. I need to try. See, I can't fire again. It takes a while to fire. I definitely need to get these easy guys that don't fire back at me. They fire quick again. 5 more, I think we'll be at the boss. Oh! Oh my gosh, that's deceiving. Oh boy. Oh, I thought I was safe up there. All right, guys. That is Hamburgers en route to Switzerland. Okay, what's next? Let's try Super Pixel Bros. I've been wanting to play this for a long time. Oops, sorry, left that on there. No, there's not lag. It's just very hard to get out of the way. Super Pixel Bros, high score 42. How's our high score of 42 on my cart? It's never been played. Starting level 1. We got different Marvin and Leo. Mario, Luigi. Clouds. So everything's blocks. Like I can't be holding over and jump, or that worked there. I had a hard time doing it anyway. Boy, that was difficult. I'm not quite sure how to jump and move properly. Man, how do you do that? Okay. There we go. Oop. Wrong button. All right, I think I'm getting it now. I don't know if anything ever comes out of these or... Who has seen this one before? Michael, I'm sure you probably have. Uh-oh. That's not good. My firepower is like stuck there. I can't. I don't know how to get out of that. I guess we do that. Retro Bliss Gaming, what's going on? What's up, Intellivision nerds? Playing the new games at Corgs. You've seen them when you were there. You were at the table with One Hat Man, the Intellivision Revolution booth. I saw him on your video. This one is Super Pixel Bros. Takes a bit to get used to how it moves. I think I've got it a little bit here. Maybe not. Yeah, I could tell by your video. I seen pictures of it whenever they just put it out. And yeah, it was almost gone. Oh, phew. I guess you don't want your firepower getting stuck. You just gotta wait. I can go right through them. Huh? We just went underground. Looks kind of familiar, doesn't it? Yeah, Phil, I was lucky enough to have somebody in the Intellivision world grab these for me. I'm really grateful because I definitely couldn't go all the way. Uh-oh, it just stuck there. Hopefully when I leave the screen, it comes back. Oh, boy. I don't like the looks of this. Of course. I knew I was going to die there. Oh, boy. Pretty much. Super Pixel Bros. Did you not know that when you saw it there? Oh boy, let's do this again. Oh, same thing. So this is the second game of the 3 that I just got from Corgs. Next is going to be Brian Puddin game. And then we're going to do some controller testing. Oh, I guess I should have told you. You might be able to move faster. I don't really know. Oh, no, I shouldn't have did that. I don't know how to get out of it. That's crazy that it's just stuck. Oh! I want to try one more time to get... Here we go again. To get through that jump. You think you could collect your own firepower, it would reset. Oh, I made it. Finally. Uh-oh. I made it, and now I'm stuck. Sorry about that. What do you do here? I'm checking all the buttons just to make sure. Oh. Oh, if you push clear, it gets rid of it. Sweet. That would be good to know. It's probably in the instructions. It's amazing what you can learn if you read instructions. Uh-oh. That's definitely getting harder here. I do like this. Here we go. Hey, this looks familiar as well. Can you break the brick at the top and just walk over? I was breaking the bricks. I never tried to walk over. Man, I'm really excited that you can when your firepower gets stuck, you can reset it. That would have been really good to know. Almost crucial. I died a bunch because of that. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. I don't know that I can make that. I'm at a loss at what to do here. Anime Bailey, what's going on? Welcome. I haven't seen you here in a while. Hi, Intellivision Gamer. I'm watching mini streams tonight, and I'm sorry I'm late to yours. Yeah, I get it. There's only so much time. Showing off the new Intellivision releases from Corgs. One more to show off. I'm really kind of stuck here. Oh, there we go. I did not know I could make that. Eric says, can't stick around too much longer tonight. I'll catch up on the replay. Have a fantastic weekend. You as well, sir. Thanks for stopping in. So this one does take a little bit. Oh, what the heck happened there? Oh, all the way to the beginning. To get used to how it controls. And it's not bad after that. Pushing clear if your firepower gets stuck. Definitely something you need to know. Is that where I didn't make it last time? Oh, yeah. I do like this. There's another one. That one I know I can't get up there. You can break the bricks, but you can't get up there. Oh, I don't know what that is. Is that fire? Probably shouldn't touch it. I hate not knowing. I think that's a... Oh, what the heck? I think that's a lava pit. Oh, I can't. It wouldn't let me fire there. Or is it? What the heck? Hits needed for N-Boss Do I have to jump on that thing? I do. I was like, why can't I shoot? What? I need more? I'm a little lost. Why do I keep just resetting? Oh. Fire bad, fire bad. Yes, definitely. Anyone just tuning in? This is Super Pixel Bros. Cart form just released at Corgs on June 1st. It's basically like a square version of Mario. Anyone have any ideas? I was landing on them, but the counter just kept resetting. So here we go. And then it resets. Try jumping on top and walking over next time. What do you mean walking over next time? Oh, maybe, do I have to do it that way without hitting the ground? Uh-oh. That's not good. Apparently I dropped food fight. Oh! I'm wondering, GS, what's going on, sir? Welcome. I'm wondering if I have to land on him 4 times without hitting the ground. Like I was able to do it a few times. That's definitely not easy. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think that's what you have to do. Oh. It is. Woo. Yeah, they probably do, Phil, but, you know, I don't have any for one. This is a cart only. I'm sure it was somewhere. Maybe online, but all I have is a cart. At first, I was thinking that I did, but I'm like, wait a minute, this is cart only. Uh-oh. Hey, I know how to get it back now. Oh, boy. I think I could go through these guys. I guess we're going to find out. Oh, I made it over. I didn't think I could make it over. Where you drop is not easy. Oop. Stage 6. Man, I'll tell you what, that wasn't easy because it's not like you're just moving Mario and floating him around. Like where you drop, it's easy to be one square off. Code, what's going on? Good to see you, sir. Oh yeah, if you told me that before I did it, good job. I didn't see it. I'm like, I've tried everything else. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Whoa! I don't know why I stopped. Not many lives left. I don't know what happened there, but oh, whew. Last time I just kind of stopped. I'm gonna pull a mic and I'm gonna blame the controller. What the heck? There we go. Oh boy. Oh! Super Pixel Bros. What do you guys think of that one? How far are we in here? 45 minutes? Played a few games of that. That one got some pretty good play. All right. My thumb's actually hurting. That's a lot of button pushing for an Intellivision 2 controller. All right. Now let's hopefully I didn't smash my food fight. Let's see what's in here. The only CIB release, only could have gotten it at Corgs. It will be available at a later date. Let me go back over here. Here is the cart. There is a manual for this one, Phil. Are there overlays? Oh, yes, they just fell out. So here is the manual. Did Mike get that from you? Is that your excuse originally? Here is the overlay. Let me try to find a spot. Now, I do not know how to play Food Fight. At the beginning of the level, Charlie is poised at the right side of the screen. An ice cream cone beckons him from the opposite side. In between are stacks of food and open manholes. Charlie must race to the ice cream cone before it melts without falling into a manhole, being walled by a flying flood, or touching any of the 4 chefs. Press this in any direction to move Charlie towards the ice cream. Well, let's see if we can do it. Do I need an overlay? Throw, aim. I don't think so. All right. This time I'm going to move you guys over so we can see the title screen. Intellivision Revolution splash screen. I've got my shirt on today because these all come from Rev. Brian's Man Cave. Great channel, great guy. That's loud on my TV. The other ones were low. Don't need 2 sets of sounds coming through. All right. Hit the disc. Skill level 2. Can you change that? Don't know. I don't think so. Oh, there we go. I did it somehow. All right. Avoid the manholes. Avoid the guys. Get the ice cream before it melts. Oh, and you eat it. Ice cream is kind of my thing. I eat it almost daily. All right, so something tells me that first one was super easy, and it just keeps getting harder. Michael, what's going on? Hope you had a good time at the play, buddy. Oh, boy. And how do you throw? Oh, those. Do I pick up those things that are not manholes? You'll definitely like my gameplay in one of the games, Michael. So... Oh, didn't mean to touch them there. Am I able to pick these up? Or is it just throw them? Uh-oh. Hopefully it's just my feet. Oh, good. Oh, clue. Oh, boy. Good luck to the puppy. Oops. Make sure to check out my gameplay on the burgers in Switzerland. Poe! Just for you, I might beat him. Yeah, they'll let anyone in here. I do, actually. I do not mind. You can say whatever you want in here, Poe. Who's played this before? This is a 2600 port, right? Ah, I can throw. Here we go. But I don't really know how to do it. Definitely don't know how to aim it. Now, why did I die there? All right, let's give it a go again before we start getting into some controller testing. I know a lot of people don't like to use the disc or the side buttons on the Intellivision 2. We're going to try a few options. So there's 3 levels. Definitely didn't do too well, so I am staying with level 1. Arcade. Oh, a dual stick arcade. I probably really need to know how to throw things. I wasn't sure how to aim it, but I chucked it. IR Geek, welcome. Thank God it's Friday. So how do I... There we go. Get it before it melts. Playing the Corgs releases. Then we're going to do some controller testing. Unconventional Intellivision controllers. Oh boy. Oh boy. Knocked him silly. What am I supposed to do there? Whew. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't that be... You mean like hold 2 controllers? My head gonna hit it? Oh. Too many. It's gonna melt. It's gonna melt. I might have made it through this time. $11,600 points. I'm sure this is going to get really tricky here in a bit, like now. Because I don't really know how to throw things very well. Those of you that watch the Golf League, little bummed yesterday we didn't get to play. I was ready. No practice, but I really liked that chip shot golf game. And I was ready to play it. So next week we'll be back on. I don't know. And welcome, Retro Tech Nerd. I'm not really sure. It looks to be. All right, I knocked him silly there. I actually meant to do it. I don't even know what happened there. Oh! This might be it, folks. Oh, maybe I made one more. Level 11, 50,000 points. Let's... Oh, it wouldn't let me throw it. I really need to learn what I'm doing with how the throwing works. Oh, they can throw it at me now. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. This one looks easy. Let's see if it is. I don't know if the strategy is to hit the guys and throw food at them or just get the ice cream as quick as possible. I really don't know. Oh, I'm locked and loaded. Why did it shoot that way? I don't know how to control the shooting. Is my camera flashing? I have my new camera and I was trying to hook up so I could have an overhead for the next segment. And the new one was flashing every like 2 or 3 seconds. It'd do a quick flash, and I don't know why it's doing it. And I think I just looked over and saw this camera doing it. Oh, they can go in the holes, huh? Well, level 18. Get out of the way. Maybe it was me then. Hopefully it was me, because I don't want these cameras doing it too. Gotta have at least one of them working. Oh, I think that one's... I don't know. Well, and he threw something at me or I touched him. I do not know how to throw things and actually aim it. I'm going to have to look up another version of this because I've never played it before, so I don't know anything about it, how to play, what to expect. Well, I was able to throw that at him. Oh no! Oh, whew! That was close. Pick it up. Whew. Once in a while, I can throw something and hit the person where I'm aiming, but I can't do it on a regular basis with any kind of regularity. No, don't throw it at me. The rounds are quick. I'm able to glance over and check chat every once in a while. That's nice about this game. A lot of games do not give you that. Oh, freedom. Oh boy. Up seems to be easier to hit him. Like, what is going on? I can't get him. There we go. But I threw a diagonal. Ugh. And one guy's over there on the ice cream, of course. No! Get off the ice cream. That thing was almost melted. So after Corgs, these games are available nowhere yet. There was a limited number sold at Corgs for the CIB. Oh no. For this one, Food Fight. And the card-only releases were unique to Corgs, and those aren't for sale either. But they will be available later, CIB. I wish I could get the throwing mechanism down. My kids are being really good downstairs. Whenever my wife's gone, I always leave the door cracked so I can hear them. Haven't heard a peep, which is really good for 8 and 11-year-olds, siblings. No fighting, no being loud. $291,000, level 30. I don't know if it's because I picked level 1. I can't remember if this is the one I put the lower level of 30. Well, this is pretty much a good amount of play for this game. I think we played it longer than any of them. Go through this one, and then let's move on to some controller testing because I really want to try that. That kid eating all the food should be as big as Kool-Aid. Yeah, definitely, Kurt, definitely. That's my kind of food, though. I love ice cream. That's my one weakness. I'm going to reset it just to see. I can't remember if I changed the difficulty level in this one or if I just hit the disc. Because it's really easy up to that point. Brian's Man Cave. I have that shirt. Okay, so I didn't change. Oh, yeah, I did. I did. That makes sense now. Let's try a quick bit of level 2. I imagine they probably throw stuff at me a lot more in this. You know what? Since we're only going to play for a minute, let's try the harder one, level 3. Yeah, Pierre, I'm going to put it on level 3. Might as well see what the harder side of it looks like just for a couple rounds. Then we'll get into some controller testing. Oop. So I'm starting at level 5. Oh, they're coming after me too. How do I throw it? Oh, he's off the screen up there. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. That's definitely harder. They're coming after you fairly quickly. There's more of them. I'll be surprised if I eat one ice cream in this one. Oh, they're throwing stuff already. Oh, I'm like, I'm going to eat an ice cream. Nope. No, you're not. They're a lot quicker in this one, too. Oh, he's got ice cream. I got one. Yeah, level 3 is definitely harder, Pierre. Yeah, they're a lot better at tracking you down, throwing stuff at you. Don't let him get anything. Can't go in a straight line either. There's 2. Definitely better to play this way unless you want to sit there a while. All right. Switch back over here. All right, so we're going to test some controllers. Von here, welcome, sir. Hello, I just got an Intellivision for the first time. Intellivision in great condition. I look forward to composite modding it and my 2600 next weekend. Oh, sweet. I'm not capable of such things myself. Sounds like you are. Yeah, it's a great picture. You can see on mine. It's almost right there with HDMI quality. Pierre says, the difficulty is more interesting, though. Looks more like the Atari 7800 version. Yeah, that was definitely a better way to play. Although level 2 might be what I try next time I play. And see how that goes. That was quite hard. Level 1 was super easy. So a lot of people don't like using the original controllers. Now, if you have a Sears unit, an Intellivision 2, or you have some adapters, you can use aftermarket control pads, arcade sticks. I have some up here from BD Retro Mods, and I love those things. I also have, where is it? I don't know if we can see it here. Let me grab it. I don't have a ball on it yet, but I also have Retro Game Boys arcade stick. I haven't tried it yet. This one lets you stick in the overlay over the number pad. And then this one was released long ago. They took an SNK Neo Geo arcade stick and they converted it, put a keypad in it, and made it for use for Intellivision. I haven't tried that yet. Got that from Jay, blah, blah, woof, woof. This is one I've been using lately. So if you guys haven't seen this, Retro Game Boys, it uses 3 AAA batteries. You can stick an overlay in here. It lets you use an Atari 2600 joystick. It lets you use a Sega Master System joystick. But like I showed you guys earlier, where to go? I am usually using the Sega Genesis controller. Fun here says Intellivision 2. So yes, I'm happy I can use other controllers. Yeah, that's the good side of the Intellivision 2 or the Sears when you have the ports. Controllers work well, but I'm still looking for other options. BD Retro Mods. I have a lot of them. These are the ones you see here. I have 8-way, 4-way, different button configurations. I have a few of those. I have Retro Game Boys, a couple options. I prefer gamepads on a lot of games. Some I do like the arcade stick. So like I was saying, this is the one I use the most. So this plugs into your controller port, and then you plug in a controller here. The only 3 that I've tried, I don't know if they use anymore. Like I said, 2600 joystick. You can use a Sega Master System, which I have those. I just don't know where they are. And Genesis controller. So let me plug it in. We'll start with the regular wired Genesis controller. So I have it plugged in now. There's a switch here in the back. Turn it on. You can see it. I think you can see that. Lights up green right there. Turn on the console. Let me switch out the game. I'm going to play Burger Time with the Sega Genesis controller. Hopefully. I might have to switch ports here. Let's see. Yep. Let me switch ports real quick. I didn't want to use it. I didn't want to use it for testing the other games. I wanted to use an original controller. But now we're going to use a gamepad. So you get, oh, let me switch over here. Sorry about that, guys. I want to show you that I'm, oh boy, I'm going to play it mirrored. Maybe not. Did I have it in the wrong side here? Oh, I did. Oh my gosh. Apparently I moved it for nothing. So whenever you're playing a game that needs a keypad, it's not like it's right on the controller, but you can push all the keys right here. So it's not, you can stick in the overlay if you need it. I wouldn't play an overlay game with it. Maybe it's because I used the other keypad. That's probably what I did. So trying to just let you see a little bit. I had an overhead camera set up, but it's not working. It's just flickering a lot. So I can't really show you guys a top-down view of the controller. I worked hard on it last night, trying everything. I was every setting I could flip, trying different ports, unplugging the other cameras, everything I did, I got flicker on it. So it's really nice using a Genesis D-pad. It works really well. This is a game that only really needs 4-way. So you're not really losing anything. I don't have one solution that I use for any games. But on this gamepad, I find it works well for a lot of them. If I need 16 direction, I'm using the regular controller. If I want an arcade stick, I've got 8-way, 4-way, different options. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have did that. Oh, and he was going the wrong, to get out of my way too. Jesse, what's going on? Oh, looking at chat and I'm dying. Welcome, Rick. Using flashback controllers on my Intellivision too. Yes, I do that as well. But sometimes I like gamepads. Sometimes I like an arcade stick, especially certain games. Uh-oh. And I died again. So, wired joystick works great. So you have 3 buttons on the Genesis. 2 are the same side button, and other one is the other button. They work really good. No issues whatsoever hooked up with a wired Genesis controller. So what I wanted to try today, that's what I've been doing. So I'm going to turn it off here. What I want to try today, go back full screen, catch up here. Mr. Poe, love retro Game Boys controllers too. I have a few for my 2600, 5200, and 7800. I need to get some from BD Retro Mods. Yeah, Brian's great too. I'm sure they're both good. I haven't used the arcade stick from retro Game Boys yet. Welcome, Jesse. Taking a break from editing a client's video while I eat dinner and catching up on the latest in television news. Jesse is the guy that modded all my consoles. Highly recommend him. Go follow Ivory Tower Collections on Facebook. He also has a YouTube. How does the Sega Genesis controller work? Is it modded? So if you missed it earlier, I showed it. Retro Game Boys. This is the IntelliPad. It's got the pad here. You can stick in an overlay. Uses 3 AAA batteries. You turn it on here. Plug in the controller here. The 3 that I know of offhand, 2600, Sega Master System, or Genesis. So what we're going to try right now, I'm going to unplug the wireless controller. And let me show you what I'm using first. These are on Amazon. I use them on the Genesis. I use them on my Speccy Next. And how I found them was TJ Ferreira. He uses them on his Speccy, and so I grabbed it. Works great. Works great on the Genesis. Share screen. Oh boy, which one is it? This one, I think. Here we go. So this is on Amazon. $30. 8-bit dough. A lot of you guys are probably familiar with it. 2.4 gigahertz wireless gamepad for the original Sega Genesis. And here is what the box looks like. I'll show you on the big screen here in a minute. Highly recommend them. I have like 4 or 5 of them. You know, they're rechargeable, of course. The wireless receiver right there. Here's what they look like in the box. The back. And then this is what they are out. It is a 6-button Genesis controller. You just plug this in to your Genesis. And in this instance, we are plugging it in to our IntelliPad. Again, sorry guys, I tried to set up an overhead camera view and I could not get my camera working right. No idea why. So now I've got the receiver in. This will really be good for gameplay. The only downside is if you're not careful, if you don't charge it and you're in the middle of a stream playing, oh, dead battery. All right, so now I turned on the IntelliPad and I hit the start button. It's synced up. You see a little blue light. And now we're going to try it with this one. So now I'm playing no wire. Much better. There's already enough wires on this desk, I can tell you that. Very responsive. Very nice to hold in your hand as well. Oh! Oh, yeah. Let me put it on the game screen, huh, fellas? That might help. It's okay you didn't see my bonehead move. Transferring back and forth. Not used to it. So 8-bit dough, wireless controller, works great. This is the first time I've tried it. I've only been playing with the wired one until now. So I just like to have options depending on the game, whatever I feel works best. You know, I'm not one that dislikes the original Intellivision controllers. If it's a heavy side button game, I don't like the Intellivision 2 controllers. But other than heavy usage of the side button, Intellivision 2 controllers don't even bother me. Oh no! Yeah, no thumb death. Yeah, wireless, it's great. This is the first time I've tried it. It's like no wire at my legs. So I'm not going to play it too long. I mean, just show you guys that it works well. It's really hard to think about things, look over at chat, and get them to follow you like you need to. All right, so I've got something else I want to try, and I I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know why it wouldn't, but we're going to try it. We're going to find out together. Okay, let me get out and get back over here. Try to remember not to forget to switch back and forth. Let me catch up on chat first. Jesse says, Rick, are you still using the flashback controllers I wired up for you sometime back? Yes. Jesse says, I actually use a Sears controller with a stickler installed in it most of the time. Yeah, you've told me that. I've tried those. I don't know how you do that. I don't like the stickler. Like, maybe it's because I'm so used to the disc. I can do it, but I just I don't do very well when I try it. IR Geek says, I love 8-bit DOs. Yeah, I have them for a lot of different things. Now I have this one for my Intellivision. Jesse says, I know the levels don't match up 100%, but Intellivision Burger Time is so much better than it has any right to be. Yes. I don't mind the level thing. I prefer playing Intellivision Burger Time over any other version, including the arcade, and that's a rare thing. How often do you like a console version, especially on a Gen 2 system, more than the arcade? And I do. It's the only one I really, really enjoy to play. All right, so I got all these things everywhere. I'm going to have fun cleaning this up later. All right, so let's turn it off. Again, missing the overhead camera here. Just going to unplug the receiver, little tiny guy. Set this aside. All right, so what I've got, let me show you. I'll be really excited if this works. Let me share the screen here. I want to show you. I think this is it. Yes. So this is an 8-bit DOE retro Bluetooth receiver for the original Sega Genesis and Mega Drive. So this allows you to hook up modern controllers. So it says like the Switch Pro, the Joy-Cons, PS4, I believe the PS5, pretty much anything you can hook up Bluetooth, you can use with this receiver. I don't know if the receiver works, but I thought, well, it's for the Genesis. It's worth a shot. It's only $20. So we are going to try it right now. So here is what you get from Amazon. There's the back of the box. All right, so here is the little receiver and a little adapter. I don't even know what that's for. So on the side, there is, oh, what is that? It's not USB-C. I forget what you call that other one. It's like the Android plug. I forget what's that one called, guys. And a USB adapter. I don't know if that's to update it. There's no instructions other than how to pair it and compatibility. 8-bit DOE Bluetooth controllers are arcades and arcade sticks, Xbox Bluetooth controller, DualShock 3, DualShock 4, DualShock 4 Pro, Wiimote, Wii U Pro, Switch Joy-Cons, and Switch Pro. Oh, yeah, it's a micro USB. That's got to be what it is. I don't know what it's for. So this same thing, we are going to just plug this little guy into our IntelliPad. It's a little bigger than the other one. We're going to see if it works. I'm going to be excited to be able to use all these different controllers. So let me show you a few of them here. I have brought a few. If one works, I'm assuming they all will. I have an 8-bit DOE. Which one is this? SN30 Pro. I have a PS4 controller. I have a PS5 controller. I have the Switch Pro. I really need a shelf over here. The 8-bit DOE arcade stick. This thing has a lot of options. This thing is a tank. It has to have a massive weight in here. It's heavy. I don't know if you guys have used this before. I also have a pair of Joy-Cons from my Switch. So, like I said, if it works, we'll try a few games on the controllers and see what games are good to play. Let's give it a go here. All right, what are we going to try first? Try the Switch Pro. I use this one a lot for my Switch. It's the only one I play with on my Switch unless it's on the go. Let me catch up here. Jesse says the controllers might initially have to be plugged into via USB to sync up. Maybe. But they're... Yeah, I don't know how you would do it. None of them have USB on them. And plug it into here. Let's try it. All right. So let me read the instructions. Turn on the controller to enter pairing mode. Press the pair button on the adapter to enter pairing mode. LED will be solid blue when connection is successful. There's a 6-button to 3-button option. I'm not even going to worry about that until we get one working. All right. So I'm going to turn on. Now the light's on. I've got a blue flashing light. I'm going to hit the sync button. Let me get this off here. Now I've got pairing mode. I hit the button over here. Whoop, it connected, it vibrated. That's a good sign. All right, let's turn it on and see. That's not a good sign. Oh, I have the other controller hooked up. Let me turn it off here. It did connect, and I did feel the vibration. Switch over here for you guys. Oh. I'm not getting anything from the controller, though. Usually I can at least get something to happen here. I don't know if there's a... I was a little excited at first. Let me see here. All right, so that works. Yeah, the keypad works, but it doesn't let me control them. So as you can see, I've got the light. It's connected, and it's connected here. So they're paired. It let me use the keypad to start it, but it's not letting me move it. Oh, bummer. Oh, let's try another one. I'll try a couple before I give up on that. So I'm going to turn it off. I need to maybe I'll reach out, message Retro Game Boys, ask him if he's familiar with this adapter, and see what he has to say. Maybe there's a trick. Maybe there's something different you have to do. Maybe he's going to tell me it just doesn't doesn't work. All right. So what should we try next? Let's try PS4. Turn it back on. I had to search up how to sync these guys. I know how to do it on the consoles, so I hold the PlayStation button and share till it blinks. Where is it going to blink? There it goes. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see it. It's flashing. Now I'm going to hit the pair button on the unit. Oh, it vibrated. It's on. You can see it's connected. Let's try it. Okay, it's working on the keypad. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's definitely not good. This one's not... It syncs up. It's all there, but it's not letting me control it. Try one more. I thought it was worth a shot for 20 bucks. How cool would it be to use all these different modern controllers through the IntelliPad to play on the Intellivision? Now my PS4 controller's stuck on. What are we going to try? Try an Xbox. Xbox Series X. I don't even know if I read if that one works, but let's try it. All right. Hold down the sync button. Oh, do I have a dead one? No. There we go. Sync button on the IntelliPad. All right. So this one's connected and vibrated as well. Let me catch up on chat here. Yeah, it's a blue screen. Blue screen of death. Have the USB on there. Sometimes you have to plug them in. Yeah. Try a different controller. Could just be the Bluetooth adapter. Yeah, I'm guessing now we're on the third one. I'm guessing there's either an issue with how it works with the IntelliPad because it's meant for the Genesis. I guess what I need to do is after this is over, try it on the Genesis and make sure it works there because it's made for the Genesis. So's the IntelliPad. So I thought it might work. $20, give it a try. Have a lot of controller options. Super Mega Graphics 64. You missed me earlier playing a shooter. I was playing the Corgs games, the new Intellivision releases. So you'll have to catch up with that if you want to see them. They're available nowhere except for if you knew someone at Corgs or you were there yourself. Then I was playing a shooter, actually. I played Vanguard for the Homebrew Highlight. And now we're testing modern controllers and wireless Genesis gamepads for my Intellivision. So I successfully used a wired Sega Genesis controller, and I successfully used an 8-bit DOE wireless 6-button joystick, and it works great. I've connected several controllers to the receiver, but I've yet to have one actually work. So now I've got the Xbox Series X, and we've tried PS5, Switch Pro, PS4. I don't remember if we tried something else. So let's give this one a go. I'll be shocked if it works at this point. So there's player one. I'm using the keypad on the IntelliPad. And I'm trying the D-pad. I'm trying all sticks. Yeah, nothing again. Ah, bummer. All right, let's switch back over here. All right, so you can see that light's connected. Once again, the light right here, it's connected. It vibrates. It's connecting to the receiver. The unit's on. The unit works. We used it with 2 other controllers successfully. So it must be something to do with how the IntelliPad works versus how this retro Bluetooth receiver works. So I'll have to email Retro Game Boys, see what they say. Maybe there's a way, and I'll do an update on the next show if there is. Well, I'll do an update either way. I'll let you guys know, what it is. But so we did play 2 different ways besides the Intellivision controller, and that was the standard Sega Genesis original gamepad and the 8-bit DOE. What's this one called? M30 2.4G. This is a 6-button Genesis controller. These 2 both work great. Unfortunately, no modern controllers are working as of yet. Kind of bummed out. Once I got a vibration and it connected, I kind of got excited. Again, certain games aren't going to work for it. But if you're just on here, this is the guy that we were trying with the modern controllers. I threw up the Amazon page and showed them off. So just to show you guys, if you haven't seen this 8-bit DOE, I was going to try this next, but I know they're not working now. But I'll show you the controller anyway. I had it ready to go. This thing is amazing. Where we go here. I'm sure some of you guys already know what it is. The 8-bit DOE arcade stick for Switch and Windows, arcade fight stick. So this has a lot of different modes. Let me see if I can... Is that coming through all right? Oh, forgot to stick it up. Sorry about that, guys. I don't have it automatically sticking up there anymore. So Amazon 8-bit DOE arcade stick for Switch and Windows, arcade fight stick. Supports wireless Bluetooth, 2.4 gigahertz receiver, and wired connection. I wonder if that's worth trying. I don't think it's going to connect the other ones. I wonder if the other receiver, if it can connect through that. I didn't even think about trying that. Like the Genesis That's a long shot. I don't know how. Oh, you know what? I don't know that there's an option on this to sync. So this little guy doesn't have a button, just a light. I'm not sure if I can sync anything else through it. Let me catch up here. Try also the joystick on these controllers, not the gamepad. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to sync it. Cyrus says, I'll definitely catch up. Yeah, some of the games are pretty fun. Jesse says, in other words, Casey is trying to test my comm over here by trying stuff that hopefully doesn't blow up the sound controller. Well, I hope not. If anything, maybe just damaging this. It's plugged in the right way. I hope it doesn't do anything. I mean, that's part of the reason I have 3 more over there. Retro Tech Nerd says, can the first 8-bit dongle use? Yeah, that's what I was just thinking about. I don't have a button there, but I'm going to try it. Just maybe. Maybe it'll just work. We're going to find out here in a second. Yeah. Jesse's like pulling his hair out. Ah! The Xbox controller just isn't powerful enough for the Intellivision. Yeah. Not enough buttons. Jesse says, was going to say, try it with the M30. Yeah, I'm going to try it. I'm going to see what happens. I have that Genesis dongle. Is it in Bluetooth? It's linked to the controller. Yeah, I thought it was linked to the controller, but, hey, only going to take a second to see if it'll grab any kind of signal. So I've got it plugged in. Turning it on. I got a flashing light, which might just be pairing mode. Maybe we'll get lucky. I don't know what to try. Let's try a Switch controller, Switch Pro. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. I have it in pairing mode. You can see it's blinking. I am blinking over here on this dongle, but nothing is connecting. I think, yeah, maybe it's just a different type of connection. I don't really know. It's worth a shot. We've already done all this. Let me try another 8-bit dough product. Because, yeah, that was a Switch. If anything's going to connect, it might be another 8-bit dough product. Try that arcade controller thing you were showing. This guy? Yeah, not Bluetooth. So it's not connecting. I got different options on this guy. Where is... So this arcade stick, it has switch, off, X input, pair button, Bluetooth, and 2.4. So 8, let me try that. Where is 8 here? Okay, so that might be something. Oh, it went solid for a second. I got all excited. So Bluetooth and 2.4, I thought, well, maybe one of them might work. Try the arcade. Jesse says, try the arcade stick controller you're showing. Assuming you have that, yes, I do. It is listed in 2.4 gigahertz radio as one of the ways to connect it. Yeah, I tried. I'm trying that right now. I've got it in 2.4, which I believe, yeah, that's what this controller works. You can see it right there, M30 2.4 gigahertz. It's still not connecting. It might just be paired to that one controller here. I'm trying a few different things. I might have to play push to 2.4, turn the controller to X mode. Oh, I'm not in X mode. LEDs start to blink. Press and hold the pair button for 3 seconds. Let me make sure I got the pair button right. Don't want to screw that up. 3 is the pair button. There's pair button. So we've got it in X mode. We've got it in 2.4 gigahertz, which is what that receiver and the Genesis 8-bit DO controller is. Plug in the receiver on the USB port of Windows device. Yeah, but this. Press the home button to continue using the arcade stick when it's already on X mode. What the heck's the home button? 5. Where is 5? Yeah, it's not connecting, guys. Bummer. Retro Tech Nerd says maybe the same reason only the 8-bit DO will work with the Speccy Next and no other modern controllers. Well, I can use this guy on my Intellivision, the same one I use on my Speccy. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. Maybe there's a way. I'll contact 8-bit DO, contact Retro Game Boys, see if I can get it figured out. That would open up a wide variety of controllers that you would be able to use on an Intellivision console. So let's go back and try just the wireless gamepad here. So I've got it plugged in. It's flashing. I just hit the start button. Should sync right up. It does. So you can see the little blue light special. It works right away. Perfectly. So there's still 2 good options, Sega Genesis, and I'm dead. Sega Genesis wired or this 8-bit DO wireless work great. Definitely another controller option for you, your Intellivision needs. Oop. All right. I thought we were going to get at least one of those to work. Little bit bummed, but that stuff happens. Like I said, I'll contact 8-bit DO, contact Retro Game Boys. We'll see what they say. Maybe there's a way. Jesse says, I have a crazy idea. Do you have one of the St. T's Mega 78 adapters? I don't think I have that. Cyrus says, did a joystick not come with a 2.4 gigahertz dongle? Usually they need their own dedicated dongle for that. Well, nowhere to go. Too much stuff everywhere. So this guy is the dongle. This lets you... Sorry, guys, my voice cracking a little bit. This IntelliPad lets you use a Genesis controller. This is an 8-bit DO wireless Genesis. So this one is also 8-bit DO retro receiver. See if you can see it. It is original Genesis and Mega Drive, and that's what it's for. But I can connect the controllers, all of them connected, vibrated. Doesn't work through the IntelliPad. So maybe that's a good question for Retro Game Boys. I'm sure he would be aware of what, oh no, that's not going to work, or, maybe has an idea, because they do connect. This product is working. The Aladdin Seagull. Nope, I don't have that one either. I don't have any Aladdin controllers or adapters or anything. I want the Intellivision one. That thing's hard to find. Anyone knows where it is, I'll gladly buy it. Is that a Bluetooth dongle? Yes, it is. Retro receiver. Pretty sure that's what it said. Yes, 8-bit DO Bluetooth controllers and arcade sticks. Xbox Bluetooth controller, DualShock 3, DualShock 4, DualShock 4 Pro, Wii Remote, or Wiimote, Wii U Pro, Switch Joy-Cons, and Switch Pro. I believe it showed other things on the website, or on there as well. Yeah, if you send me a link or something, I'm always up for buying some more goodies. So that's the issue. You need dedicated 2.4 gigahertz to use that, not Bluetooth. So, yeah, this guy is 2.4 gigahertz, and that's what this dongle's for. But the other one that I have seen to lost, what did I do with it? Oh, too much stuff. Anyway, this guy right here. This is a different one, and it's Bluetooth. So are you saying maybe the IntelliPad will only work with a 2.4 gigahertz receiver? That could be. I'm not sure if that's what you're saying. We've tried pretty much everything that I can think of with what I've got. Right. Each controller that supports 2.4 gigahertz has its own dongle. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't trying that one with the other controller. I mean, I did try it at the end, but I wasn't trying that originally with the other controllers. Yeah, but I think that's right. But I was hoping, because this guy does have its own. This guy has its own USB, and it's 2.4 or Bluetooth, but it also will, you don't need it if you're connecting Bluetooth. But yeah, if I had something, this one will work with that. But I have to have a Genesis port to connect to the IntelliPad, and that thing's a tank. I got that out just for this show. I've had it for a couple years. I think the arcade stick, that thing is a beast. All right. Oh. How far are we in? Hour 47. Rick says maybe you have to use the 7 Fetzer. Yeah, I just, like I said, we'll figure it out whether, that's definitely not possible, or maybe there's a way. It would definitely be cool. I mean, I think it's pretty cool to have the option for, these wireless gamepads myself, as well as the wireless the wired Genesis controller. They really are good for some of the games. Like I said, I've been using the wired controller for quite some time off and on. We didn't try that one. We got one more controller to try. It's not wireless, but it's the Australian controller. And that is from Nick Brisavec. I hope I'm saying that name right and not butchering it too much. It's an Australian guy. You guys have seen it in the groups. Let me show it to you again in case you haven't. This is a labor of love home project from a guy. So this is your disc. It's not a touch. Each one is a button. You have your 4-way with the red. You add 8-way with the green buttons. And then when you add all of them in, it's 16 direction, but it's pushing a button. Then you have your clear, enter, your number pad, and these are the side buttons up top. This thing is pretty large. See you later, Cyrus. I'll be talking to you soon, buddy. Thanks for coming stopping by. Yeah, Fletch humor. Kurt says, I'm still trying to figure out my LTO to download games. I actually haven't done that yet, but I'm pretty sure there's a video on that thing. So let's give this thing a try real quick. I've got Frogger. Let's try Frogger. So I'm going to unplug the IntelliPad. Uh-oh. I'm hitting buttons on the... We still there? Yes. I'm going to plug in... I don't even know what this thing's... I don't think this thing has a name. All right, let me switch over here, guys. So I'm connected with this. Enter 1 players, level 1. Oh, I'm on the wrong port. Oh. Everything shake. I like the games that just let you use either one. It's so much easier for this. me see here. Once again, guys, sorry, I had an overhead cam set up. It's flickering really bad. So for this game, it's working great. Nick told me it's not for every game, and it does take getting used to. Obviously, wasn't even looking. Because you don't have a disc. You're pushing buttons here, and then the keypad, and here's your side buttons. I would say I haven't tried it with any games. This one's working great. Just 4 directions, and that's it. And there's no accidentally pressing the wrong way because it's literally a button for each direction. I'm using 2 thumbs. If I'm going up, I have, left or right and up. Works great for Frogger. Let's think of another game that we can test. Anyone want to throw out a game? I have a few sitting here, but I can't play anything because I don't have my Ultimate Flashback hooked up. Definitely working great for Frogger. Oh, dead. Want to see you knock out some deadly discs with that controller. Ah, okay. Let me see here. Tron deadly discs. Oh, Michael, you say that every time. Space Armada, that would be an easy one too. Congo Bongo I actually have sitting there. I do not know how to play Congo Bongo. Let's try discs. This is the worst I've ever had, this desk. There is literally stuff piled everywhere. I've never tried so many games and things at once. Oop. Maybe not. We'll pretend it's NES. Oh, Tron Deadly Disc not working? Come on. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's definitely a little different. So now I'm playing like this, just like you would, except for it's buttons. So it's kind of easy because I can just do up and down and I don't feel any other buttons in the way. There's no muscle memory for me on this. And the buttons for shooting are quite large. Oop, that wasn't good. Like he said, it definitely takes a little getting used to, but this one's fairly easy. I don't have any muscle memory for where the buttons are. I normally don't look. I am looking a little bit, but it is working well. We get Congo Bongo. Pie. I do have that, of course. Oh, I was pushing the wrong buttons. Oh, no. All right, so you guys can see I'm not doing horrible. It's definitely working. And I imagine if you get a little used to it, play it a little bit, it's going to be a lot better. And I just pushed flat out, pushed the wrong area there. All right, let's try another game. Tron Deadly Disc works fairly well with it. What was the other one? Congo Bongo, Space Armada, Kool-Aid Man. I don't have Kool-Aid Man handy. Space Armada. Man, I thought I had that one out at one point. Oh, you know why? Space Armada, I only have sealed versions over here. I don't know where the opened ones are. Pitfall. What else was on here? Make sure. Congo Bongo. I'll try that one really quick. I don't think that one's going to last. Oh, here it is. I think Cyrus is gone. But here's that other adapter that was buried. It was literally under the cartridge that was in the console. So all these loose games that are sitting here is whenever we were testing the kiosk plexer. That's why I have all these sitting here. Got the controller upside down. One player game. Just gonna try a little bit because I no idea what I'm doing with Congo Bongo. It's working. I mean, I don't know. I jump. There it is. Nope. I don't know what to do, but it is working fine. Put that back over there. What else is on here? Popeye. Let me grab Popeye. I have Pitfall handy. Let me skip. I thought I did. There it is. If Intellivision dude was here, I would have something to say. Every time I'm in his stream, I ask for him to play Pitfall. Not always that I even want to see it. It's just what I do there. Okay, so this is really good for Pitfall so far. The side buttons are kind of a deep press. I'm just holding it like this, one thumb up here, and I'm using the red buttons. Ruggers Customs, welcome. We're towards the end. We're trying out different controllers. We are playing the new release Intellivision Corgs games. We tried a Genesis controller on a Retro Game Boy's IntelliPad. We tried an 8-bit DOE wireless controller using it. Those work well. We also tried another receiver from 8-bit DOE and modern controllers. Those connect, vibrate, everything, but will not control the games through the IntelliPad, unfortunately. I'm going to email Retro Game Boys, 8-bit DOE, see if we can figure something out. Yeah, I mean, I'm playing Pitfall with it. It definitely feels different because you're holding it a little different than you would another controller. I can't wait to tell Intellivision dude that I was playing Pitfall. Yeah, we're 2 minutes in. I don't really have an error. It just feels weird pushing a button to go. Has nothing to do with faulty controller, just something I'm not used to. Another thing to do would be, I mean, I'm not going to do it today, but to play it for a long period of time and see if holding the buttons down instead of the disc hurt your thumb. We've had the numb thumb for the side buttons, never had it for the disc. This might be the game to try too because you're constantly holding. Oh! Almost died. Let me catch up with chat here. Surprised Rick hadn't suggested skiing. Oh. So a little over 3 minutes in, having no issues controlling Pitfall with it. Intellivision Dude beat Cloudy Mountain today, and he played Deep Pockets. I didn't like the flicker in Deep Pockets. The alligators was the one part in this game that I was worried about, but I've done a couple of those already, no problems. Yeah, too many moving objects. We'll play just a little bit longer, and then I'll try another game. Did I miss any that... let me go back up, make sure I didn't... What was another game? Oh, Popeye. All right. Let's see if I can get access to Popeye. He gets right here. Where are you, Popeye? Missing cardboard insert. I put little notes in my collection if there's something wrong or something I need to upgrade. I haven't messed with my 125 in quite a while. I spent a lot of my time going after... I do have this, though. The game card. Going after all the homebrews. That was quite a feat. Catching up on all those guys in a short time. Just finding them near impossible for some. All right, so here we go, Poe. We got Popeye. Hopefully you're still here. I keep wanting to turn it upside down. Players 1, level 1. Uh-oh. Oop. I gotta learn to use different buttons on this one. So this one is a little more difficult. I just have no muscle memory for the diagonals. I don't think it'll take long to figure it out. I have to use the green buttons. There we go. Oh, I'm dying. So I think I've got it now. Uh-oh. No! I'll be honest, I really don't know what I'm doing on Popeye. I've played it, not much. Oh no! I still owe you a foobar, Michael. I haven't forgotten. It's like, man, free time, and I gotta have the whole family for that one. How in the heck do you eat the spinach? I forgot I can punch, too. Alright, what am I forgetting here? How do you eat the spinach? Is that spinach even? It did take me a second to find the diagonals, but I'm able to do it now. I don't know if I would want to play this game with the button and directions, but it does work. Once you get used to the diagonals and going to them, it's not bad. All right. Oh, punch it. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Rick. Oh, punch it. Jesse told me to. What else do we have here? I got Chip Shot, Pac-Man, baseball, Burger Time, which did I play that one with it? And I have a Battlestar Galactica Space Battle. Anyone want to see, or any of those be a little bit different type control to try with this controller? What do you guys want to see? Got time for a little bit more gameplay. Pac-Man? All right. This is the INTV Pac-Man. Let's hope it works. It does. Now this one, I'm going to use 2 thumbs. So it's not bad. But again, I don't know that this would be a game that I would play with this controller. I mean, I can do it. Just like any controller on the Intellivision, some controllers I like, some I don't. Depends on the type of game mixed with the type of controller it is. I feel I'm eventually going to make a mistake. Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm using OBS. I passed the first level, believe it or not. I'm using OBS. And I'm not used to having to switch back and forth. So I'm able to maneuver well. Again, like I said, I'm using 2 thumbs. But I feel like, especially maybe when it's a little harder, I'm going to make a mistake. But it does play fine. Whoa, that was close. No! Doesn't help either. I'm definitely not great at Pac-Man. I enjoy playing it, but does make it a little easier, the fact that I can use 2 thumbs and I'm just using, one direction. There's no buttons. All right, Jesse, thanks for stopping by. Second job. Oh, good. I like the sound of that. Definitely like what you do, sir. Since I didn't show you guys, you just got to see my face looking around the screen for the first level. I'll attempt this one before calling this game. So, I mean, getting used to it, a little bit of muscle memory, I guess. My thumbs are moving a little more fluid. The way they're spaced does make it a little easier for that. Oh, no! I did screw that up. Luckily, they're not too smart. Michael Hayes says, all these indie games aren't going to pay for themselves. Kurt says, I play piano, and to see an Intellivision piano, and I'm an Intellivision gamer, goes great together. Let me see. Try Pac-Man. Did I miss any games, guys? The ones that I have access to anyway. I would try Space Armada, but it's somewhere in one of the boxes over there, and I don't want to jump off that far for that long. I only have sealed copies. We tried Tron Deadly Disc. Let's, you know what? I'm playing chip shot golf all the time until you guys throw up a game. Let's try that. I'll just play a hole or two. I'm definitely curious. Television tourney. Definitely not doing all that. Front 9. 1 golfer. Oh, that works good. Okay. So that works well. Selecting the club. This one's not going to be crucial, just learning what buttons are which. Oop! Forgot I got to hold it. So that button worked well for the swing. Whitewater. I know I have it right there. Let me see. I see it. I've played that one before, but it's been a while. I played it on Astro Smash Mondays. All right, so in the wind. Definitely don't want 3 wood. Oh boy. This one you definitely have to have. I've got it handy here. And my albums. Oop, if I was in the right thing. So I have Chip Shot Golf. And I have, oh, can you see it? The instructions that show you how far the clubs go. So I've got 214 against the wind. I'm going to go 1 iron. Definitely didn't get enough power. So it's a little different. These buttons have a slightly deeper throw to them. I don't know if, let me see if I can, you can kind of see right there. So you have to push them a little bit farther. I'm not sure where they register. I haven't messed with it a lot yet. But I do have, normally I have a fairly easy time getting near full power. So let's see. Whoa, don't want 1 iron. Pitching wedge. Not on the side buttons might make it a little for your shot. That might be the only thing that, I mean, it's not bad. Michael says, I play piano and sing I myself definitely wouldn't mind having more music synthesizer games just for myself too. We have 2. Kurt says, yes, Michael, that would be awesome. Melody Blaster 1, Melody Blaster 2. Oh boy. 3 wood. How far is this? 1 iron. Oh, I think I hooked that too far. Right in the sand pit, of course. Oh. I don't know if it's a getting used to it thing like the buttons are, but for my shot, having that longer throw, which are these right here, the longer throw for the side buttons. Let's see where it, I wasn't aiming, I just chucked it. I'm going to try it a few times just to see what it does. Make it, see where it registers. So you don't have to push it anywhere near all the way down, but you do have to use a little bit of travel. Let me try here again. Maybe halfway. Something like that. Let me see where it comes out. Up, I just let go fast. Yeah, so maybe it's a timing you would get used to it, but I don't think I would use this for golf. No other reason other than the side button. Let me try whitewater. Oop. Hopefully that didn't turn off. Somehow I hit a key. I've never even touched that key. The lock key on my keyboard. I locked the computer. I'm just going to leave it on this screen so I don't forget to go back. Excuse the blue screen, guys. Gonna play Whitewater for Michael. Everything's in here. What the heck's going on? There's something I'm not aware of that I need to do. I forgot about that. I remember we had problems with that whenever we were playing on Astro Smash Mondays. I totally forgot about it. You just reminded me. Whoop. I'm like, why did I aim for the rock? Oh, not that. Yeah, I'm not sure that this is side button to get off. Oh, right in the water. That was smart. This game I struggled with, Michael. Lower side button to do. Give it one more try. Where was that? Clear. 9 for game 7, then enter to start. Stop the next speech, press the lower side button to disembark. So I've got this. I mean, I can do it. Side button. This is the part that I'm going to have a hard time with. Yeah, that part's hard for me with the controller. Give it another go here. I have to move too many. Oh, next one. Too many directions quickly. That proved to be difficult. Oop, not that way. See if we can get to the next beach. I'll give it one more. Now this part seems to be easy with it. But this part, not so much. I'm getting tagged every time. There's too much. There's a little bit of delay when I'm moving. So definitely not that one. Yeah, I totally forgot how to play this one. Did I miss any games, guys? Did anyone, besides Space Armada, I am unable to play that right now. I only have the sealed versions. Anything else you guys want to see before we call it a night? It's supposed to be a quicker episode, still 2 hours and 20 minutes in. Didn't even feel like it because I was having fun testing the new games, trying controllers. We had some success, failures, but we definitely, I learned, got to use this new guy from Nick from Australia. Really appreciate him willing to make me one and send it. Kool-Aid Man. Oh, you're killing me, Michael. I'm going to play it just because you always say it in every stream on everywhere I see you, and nobody ever plays it. So I'm going to do it. That game is awful with the disc. Which one? Are you talking about Kool-Aid Man or you? Oh, Lock and Chase. Are you talking about Lock and Chase is terrible with the disc? Oh, and I opened the wrong end. It's been a while since I've opened a Kool-Aid Man box. Hey! Proof of purchase. I can try Lock and Chase too if you want me to. Oh my gosh, I have such a mess. All these cases, boxes, overlays, manuals, everything's everywhere. And I will have no time to clean this up until Monday. Leaving for the houseboat tomorrow morning. Uh-oh, Michael. You might be cursed. Still can't play Kool-Aid Man. Oh my gosh. Let me in and out a few times. Sometimes that works. It did! Let me switch over. I'm not going to forget this time, guys. All right, Kool-Aid Man. I honestly can't even remember how to play. I know I don't want to let that guy get too close to me. There's the Kool-Aid. Uh-oh. He's too close there. Yep. Spit on it. Now I've got someone stuck. I forgot even where to go. I have done fairly well in this game. I think I won the Astro Smash Mondays challenge. Oop, why'd I do that for? Now I have the step and got rid of the Kool-Aid. I can't remember if I have to go all the way to the end and put it there. Pressing 1, 2. Yeah, but my person's stuck now because I got touched. Or can I still switch back and forth? I can't even remember. Yeah, see, I'm stuck. Yeah, one item at a time. But once I get touched, aren't I stuck here? Like, I can't move. So there it is. I think I have down to the one player now once I get touched, right? If I remember right. I need this to get... Uh-oh. Get away, get away, get away. I don't remember if I finished saying I did get like 2 million... 2 million something points on this when I have a video on it. It's one of my early videos. Astro Smash Mondays. The girl stream, she's out now. Yep, definitely. Yeah, when he crashes through, I did that one before, the brick wall. Let me give it one more quick go. Just for you, Michael. And there's patterns. I remember there's a couple screens. How you go through and grab it all. Once you learn that, this game just kind of goes on for a long time. You have to press down a little bit before. There's the pitcher. No, get out of here. Oh, that's interesting. So if you press off a little bit, I can press any of those directional keys since it's, not a very precise moving game. All of them are working. So if I accidentally push the wrong way, it's still just going to move me left. That definitely helped. So now I've got 2 items. I need to get down there. Uh-oh. Hope you guys are enjoying this exciting gameplay for Kool-Aid Man. Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can at least do it once. Let's go get the other part. I can't remember, Michael. Do I need sugar, Kool-Aid, and the pitcher? I cannot remember. Go up there. That guy's going to be coming back anytime, too. Oh, there he is. You get out of the way. Uh-oh, that might be too close. It is! No! And they got me again. What the heck happened there? I forgot how to get... Oh, got me. Oh, I'm a little bit faster. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to get away. There's a Kool-Aid packet. I think this is a dead end down here. I'm definitely not going to be able to make it up that. Here's the dead end. Ah! All right, Michael. Yeah, they get separated. I was able to click over and spit out the steps that you needed to get up there. I was trying to get up there to grab that, and I couldn't get up there. So this is what I was using for the last bit of games. Definitely unique. Like Nick told me, the guy who made it, it takes a bit to get used to. It's definitely not for all games. And yeah, I would agree with that completely. Like for Chip Shot, it was throwing me off. Let me see if I can capture it. You can see it's quite a bit of a throw here, where the rest of these buttons are just really like a quick push. So having that bit of play was throwing me off in Chip Shot. I was like, instead of getting kind of a precise where I want to be, I would have to just get close. It'd be all over the place. What's up, Roger? Have you seen this? The Australian controller from Nick. Welcome, sir. We played Were you lurking or are you just getting here? Because sometimes you watch and don't say anything. I don't want to repeat it all if you were already watching. You were... No, you haven't seen this? Or no, you weren't lurking? So I played the 3 new releases for Intellivision from Corgs. What is it? Hamburgers en route to Switzerland. I played Super Pixel Bros. I played Food Fight. Then we started messing with controllers. I played... I don't know if you've seen this, Retro Game Boys. I used my IntelliPad. You can stick in an overlay there. That's a keypad. This is your receiver. We tried a wireless 8-bit DOE Genesis controller. Works great. You can also use a standard Genesis wired controller, the original ones. That's what I've been playing. Today was the first time I tried the wireless. We also had, quick recap before we go. We also had this guy, which is for the Genesis. It's a retro receiver. I plugged it in. It let us use controllers like PS5, PS4, Switch Pro, 8-bit DOE, Bluetooth controllers. It connects. The controller vibrates. I tried a bunch of them. I can't get it to work. So I'm going to message Retro Game Boys, ask them about it, send them the link, see if there's a way or a reason why it's not working. Contact 8-bit DOE maybe. I don't know if that's going to do any good. But 2 new ways to play. This is a cool one. Wireless. The D-pad works really well. I need to drink of water, guys. So let me throw in an overlay just so you guys can see. I actually have never done that. So here's what it looks like with an overlay in. And everything's in the right spot, of course. It's a little spongy to push it, because I don't know if you can see close up. There we go. You can see the size of the buttons there. Let me see if I can get it to where you can kind of see how far I'm pushing. So the overlay fits in great. It is a little bit spongier feel than you're used to, but it lets you use, more modern gamepads and still have the functionality of the overlay and the buttons, which that is quite unique. It's the only one I know of. I do have, which I'm supposed to be getting back with him to return it. This is the other option I was playing with. I forgot to show you guys this earlier since we were talking about controllers, but I know this one works. I've used it quite a bit. Let me get it unwound here. It's got a really long cord. Now, this is housed in a Sega Genesis controller, but it is a different board inside. You can see it's a thumbstick. Also, you can push down as a button. I think this was pause for the start. These are your side buttons, and this worked really well. It plugs in as a regular controller would, and it needs USB power. And the best part about this one, 16 directions. So everything else we've tried today, 8. This is the only one I know of. Oh, I can see it moving around in there. That's kind of cool. Only one I've ever played that actually has 16 directions. So this is FDR for Prez on Atari Age. You can find, I posted them before. There are threads for this one. He also has another project where he's taking one of those blue controllers and he is doing some modifications to that. I don't have that one. I got this at PRG from him last year. He's letting me, I've been playtesting it. Now, this is a prototype. He's got the final version about ready to go. He's asked that we meet up at some point. He lives fairly close to me, and I'm going to return it and hopefully be getting the new final product, and I'll be showing that one off as soon as I can. But unless you guys want to see anything else, not much room left. I got stuff. Roger, I've been trying so many games and controllers. I have stuff. I've never had my desk and area around me like this. There's stuff all over the floor, all over my desk, all over everything. I pretty much don't even have room to put a piece of paper down. So, all right, we're 2 hours, 35 minutes in. I thought this was going to be like an hour and a half long show, but I did have fun. playing all the new games. Definitely Super Pixel Bros took me a little bit to get used to, but I'm liking it now. But my thumb is a little sore. Maybe I need to try that one without the Intellivision 2 side button. I think it'll be a little better. All the controller testing I've been holding off. I bought all these things. I've had them sitting here. I wanted to try it. We could find out together live on the show. We did it. A little bit of disappointment with this guy. The unit itself works, just that it didn't work through the IntelliPad. I thought it would be cool to be able to use all the modern controllers for some of the Intellivision games. So I'll let you guys know in an update on one of the next shows what Retro Game Boys says about the use of this receiver. And maybe we can get some good news, or at least, hey, that's not going to work ever. Oh, Michael, I don't even know how to play that. I tried once, I think on Astro Smash Mondays, and I don't even know what to do, like where to start. Vectron. Oh, I see it. Darn you, Michael. I hope I'm getting some points for playing Kool-Aid Man and now Vectron. I have about 10 of these all over the floor and tables. One more just for Michael. Let me get Kool-Aid Man out. So if anyone's curious... Oh, we didn't play Lock and Chase. That's the other one. We had Rickster asking for Lock and Chase. Yes, definitely. I'll be buying some of those. I already told him I'm good for several of those. But I don't know if he has another one. I'm guessing he has to have more than one. Or maybe he wouldn't have given me this one to play test if he didn't have another one. I need to play Lock and Chase 2 before we go because Rick requested that. But, oh, well, I need to hook up. Hold on. You want the 16 direction. So give me a quick second here. The only downfall is the IntelliPad uses batteries. And a few times, like right before I went on, I'm like, why does that light look so dim? The batteries were about dead. So I'm like, I am not going to chance that right in the middle of the stream and have it all go dead right when you're testing things. So I had to go find AAA batteries, which let me tell you, that wasn't easy. I eventually found them. Hold on, I got to plug this in. Oh, it's way down on the floor. All right, so I just plugged it into my Intellivision 2, and I plugged in the red cord to a USB on my power strip. Michael, you're going to have to tell me what. I have no clue what to do on Vectron. Number of players. What the heck? Am I doing? Is it not? Oh, I see. I'm shooting. I didn't even know what I was doing. Yeah, good luck. I know this is really hard, too. When you know how to play this game's hard. I don't even know what I'm doing. Waiting for you, Michael. I don't know how to play Mazatron either. I can play most Intellivision games fairly well. A couple tonight, definitely not in there. I don't know what I'm doing, Michael. Bomb Squad. I'm going to play Lock and Chase for you. And then I got to call it a night. We're 2 hours 40 in. This was supposed to be a quicker episode, turning into one of the longer ones now. It is fun playing the games, testing controllers. The time went by really fast for me. It did not feel like a long episode. All right, let's try Lock and Chase. You guys want to see it with the Australian controller or the 16 direction or both? I've already got this one in. We can try that real quick if you guys want to see it, or that Australian controller. Where is Lock and Chase? There it is. Oh, I've never made a mess like this in here. Hold on, let me see if I could. Oh, there goes one camera. All this stuff everywhere. Sorry, I had to show you guys. Hopefully no one's getting sick right there. Back to right. Hopefully I can figure out where everything even goes. I don't need an overlay for Lock and Chase, right? I did not have this as a kid. I mean, it's a maze game. I can play it. If you're expecting me to play like Doomer, you're mistaken. Lock and Chase. Yeah, this was what I wanted to do. I did post it everywhere. I forgot to send you a message. Sorry, buddy. This is a rare Corgs special. I had those new games. I didn't want to wait all the way till Monday. I had a free evening tonight. Originally, we were going to have my wife come on, Mrs. Intellivision Gamer. We were going to have some drinks, chat with you guys, play Intellivision games. But I forgot. The kids are out. They haven't been out very long. When the kids are out of school, my wife works swing. She only works part-time, like 4 hours. But it would have been really late by the time she got home in, ready to come up here and play. And we're leaving early in the morning. So I didn't want to leave everyone out from the East Coast and, other parts of the world. We're going to do it, in the early evening. I told her we're going to take a rain check on that. So I'm like, I'm going to do a show. I can just go on, show the games, test some controllers. Hour and a half, I'll be out of here. Now we're 2 hours and 45 minutes in, and we're still going. Yeah, nobody. Not even you, Rick? All right, so I'm going to switch this controller because nobody needs to see 16 directions when the regular controller already has that. Australian controller, that's what I'm going to call it because I don't think it has a name. Hopefully this is the right side. Here we go. Let me switch over. I can't even find my mouse now. I buried it. Uh-oh. Here we go again. Another game not wanting to work. In and out. Uh-oh. The old NES trick. Oh, and don't turn it off. That worked. I thought I had turned it off. Work again. Okay. Lock and Chase has 3 games. What do you mean Lock and Chase has 3 games? I'm not aware of that. Yeah, see, this is going to be like Pac-Man. 1 player. I don't know that I would like this controller for maze games like this. I mean, I can do it. Right there, I missed where I was intending to go, and I just did it again. So switching where I'm pushing on here, I have no muscle memory. You have to play the game a while before you can even... It doesn't help that I have no idea how to play Lock and Chase. My buddy Sean's pretty good at this one. He loved this game. I do have the collapsing Lupin, what is it, the 8K version? Recent homebrew release, hack, whatever you want to call it, from Intellivision Collector. It's just like there, I missed it again. Oh no! I could have got out of there. Kurt, have you picked up any new ones? I think you have 2 more on the way. I know you've been on a tear lately getting Intellivision homebrews. Oh no! Open up! No! I missed it! At least I cleared a board. Yeah, I think I would rather have the disc or a D-pad on a maze game like this. I think your thumbs would eventually be sore pushing these little buttons on and off all the time. I've kind of gotten it where I can hit the right direction at least now. Oh, yeah. For a quick second, I was like, did I switch over the game screen? No! Oh, and then I went back down. Oh, Monday's going to be just cleaning up this mess before. So, Roger, horse racing live. Need some practice and use the doors. You mean left and right? Kind of like crossing over in Pac-Man? Yes, I do, Roger. I'm okay with that. I can't be good at every game. I'm good at a lot of them. To make it twice as bad, using these buttons where you're kind of not used to it on a game you're already not good at, that's like a double whammy. Why? I got stuck. I've always thought this game looked cool, and I always liked maze games, but I just was never any good at it. What do I do when they turn purple? Oh, I thought I pushed up. Is it just to stun them for a second, or is there a reason? Hit a button, a door will block them. Oh. Okay, now that... Yeah. I used 2 hands on the maze game, so now if I'm down to 1 thumb... maybe. If I just keep to the 4 discs, the problem is I feel the other buttons. Maybe that is easier. Maybe that is easier just to use 1 thumb. Because now I'm not having a problem moving around. Oh, I got stuck in the door. The turning purple animation is just a holdover. Where we go here? From the arcade port, where you can see the cops crying when you get a money bag. Lupin can also be seen laughing. That's what the sound means. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't... Honestly, I don't know... Or obviously, I don't know too much about Lock and Chase. I do think it's a cool game. It's just not one, for whatever reason, I never had or played. Let me give it another minute here with 1 thumb. Might have to go back, not now, but and try Pac-Man like this. I am panicking a bit from time to time when I'm hitting the wrong button. So this is like Pac-Man, where you can hold the direction you want to go before you're there. That definitely helps. I was trying to hit the opening as I got to it. Uh-oh. No! I don't know what that... Is that the hat? I hate playing games. It's already bad enough when you're not good at it. And then people are watching you suck at a game. All right. Oni, what is going on? Welcome, sir. All right, let's end this. We were just trying Lock and Chase, among other games, with this Australian controller. Maybe you've seen it online. Some games I like it. Some games they're okay. And some games I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't play that. Welcome. Yeah, Lock and Chase is one of those games where I've always meant to give it a little bit of time. But there's a lot of games back here that I need to play. Homebrews, I really want to focus on homebrews. That was the whole point of the Homebrew Highlight. But the other side of that was I'm going to go live maybe sometime during the week of and actually play that homebrew for a while. Get into the game, read the manual, talk about it, talk about rarity, where you can get it, how much it costs, and actually just play the game for a while. But I never have time, so I never finish. At least I'm showing them a little bit of gameplay, show a new one every week. This week or today was Vanguard. So on Monday, I'm going to be at the houseboat all weekend. I'm going to come back Monday morning probably. We're going to do a show, but it's not going to be a regular show. We're going to do a couple quick things, and we're going to play a full game of horse racing live. So that's what we have on tap for Monday. So I hope all you dads out there have a great Father's Day. I'm going to visit my father-in-law, my dad, and then do some stuff with my family here alone. So we got 3 different things going on. I hope you guys all have a great one, and we'll see you guys Monday. Thanks for tuning in. Had a lot of fun testing the controllers and the new games, and we'll get into some horse racing live on Monday. Good night, everyone.